Hi, and welcome to Blackpack Homestead. Today, I have some exciting news. We're going to start hearing the chickens, and then we're going to wind up in the garden. I'm going to tell you a little bit about why we haven't posted in a couple of days. And yeah, some exciting news in the Silkie coop. Mutant! Where is sweet Mutant? Mutant! Come here, Mutant! I have to look at him closely. Yes, this is Mutant. I think Mutant knows her name. You're still broody. I thought you were done with this mess. So that running over there, right in front of Crowbar, that is Mutant. Not that you can see her, because Crowbar is in the way. But Mutant, right there in the front now, her right there, she is 6 months old this month. And do you know what that means? We got our first fairy egg from her yesterday. Yay! So Mutant is 6 months old. I'm so excited. Let's see her cute little tiny sweet egg. There the silkies go around the coop. The reds are coming out. So this, there goes Mutant. This is Mutant's tiny egg. Isn't that precious? So this is her first egg. And then this is her mama's egg, Gladys. And this is her first egg, Mutant, and she laid a tinier egg. It's not much bigger than a quail egg. So cute. So you may ask, when are those Rhode Island Reds gonna actually lay? Well, they're regular big ol' production laying chicken, and they should start laying when they're 6 months old as well, which will be in October, so that's pretty cool. We'll have 6 laying hens by the end of fall. We'll have 6 laying hens, chickens. That's awesome. So yeah, so yay, Mutant is a lady. Ain't that right, Mutant girl? There she comes now. There's Mutant. Congratulations, Mutant. Congratulations, you're a woman. You're a woman. Congrats. Congrats, little Mutant. She was the first little chick to be born on our farm. Ain't that right, Mutant? You were the first you were the first chick ever to be born on our farm. Yep, she's over there getting her some feed. But yeah, she was the first silky chick born on our farm. Weren't you, little girl? Say, and Marva and Betty and Lattice all took turns sitting on me. They fought over me. And Marva finally hatched her, but Lattice quickly took over the mothering duties. And there is Betty right now saying, hey, you're under me on the pecking order. I should be eating, not you. But yeah, I'm really loving it. More eggs for the homestead. There's Bamman. Hey, Bamman. How are you, Bamman? You doing okay today, Bamman? Let's see if that old rooster will let you have some of that tomato. What's Turgasso doing? Hey, Turgasso. What's up, Turgasso? We got Turgasso's rear end. Okay, guys, we have a lot to harvest in the garden because I've been ill for the past 2 days with a lot of diarrhea. Thought I was going to end up in the ER at one point. I was really shaky, having leg cramps from dehydration, terrible headaches, and I still really don't feel great. Chris went over to his little brother's house today and harvested some quail that we gave him to raise, and he's got his laying flock sorted out now. And so I've been home all day by myself resting. He took the camera so I couldn't film. And so he filmed a video. Y'all will get that today. You'll see this tomorrow on Monday. This is Sunday. Anyway, so I rested all day. I did the laundry for Hattie and myself, and that's it. I will probably have Chris sweep. I've mostly mopped already, and those are just things I like to have done before I have Hattie, the day before I have Hattie. And I have Hattie tomorrow, Tuesday, and Thursday this week, and a magnesium infusion on Friday. So let's go to the garden and see what we can harvest now that, you know, well, we've really not had a video up except till yesterday, and I wanted to get that one up really quick because I wanted it to not be too far after Art's video. So, no more rambling. Let's go harvest some stuff in the garden and let these chickens eat their treats. I love those cucumbers. I wish I could love them that much. Don't you, silky babies? Don't you, silky babies? The reds are in this corner, and that's what they do. So I'll make sure and put stuff over here for them. Hello, buddy. You gonna come say hey, beautiful? You are a pretty boy, aren't you, Ranger Brad? And there's Dr. Fleming. Hello, Dr. Fleming. And there goes Tergasso. Famines going around the other side. Alright, enough chickens. Garden. It's a big moment. My ox hearts are starting to ripen. I'm so excited. This is my favorite paste tomato, and I'm going to go ahead and harvest them and let them ripen on the counter because they're starting to turn red, and I'm so afraid those rabbits or squirrels or whatever was eating them are going to eat them. So look how beautiful. That's a big mammoth gem. I'm taking it now. I don't want to risk another day. I just don't want to risk another day. Y'all, I've probably been sicker in the past couple days. See, it started on Thursday night, and I was sick all day Friday, and Chris had to come home. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I gotta weigh that one, don't I? And Chris was at work, and I had to call him to come take me because I was so sick and shaky that I did not feel comfortable driving. And my doctor's office is supposed to, when I call them and tell them that I've had a bout of diarrhea like that, or diarrhea and vomiting, or just whatever, just excessive amounts of that, they're supposed to order me fluids to go with my infusion, some saline, because I dehydrate so quick because of the fact I have no large intestine, and I have an ostomy, which is, you know, a bag on my side that poop collects in. Look at these mortgage lifters. Aren't they beautiful? I'm out here picking these tomatoes in the heat of the day because we've been getting a lot of evening thunderstorms, and I want to pick them before that, before they soak up all that water, and then they no longer are, that tomato flavor is not nearly as concentrated. So, yep, so I'm out here in the heat of the day picking these tomatoes so I can get the best flavor. But yeah, back to my sickness. It just really wore on me this time, and I've lately been having 2 bad days a week, and it used to just be 1. And so I think that partial obstruction is getting worse. So I'm going to take this one next. There that nice little mortgage lifter is. And I've got a couple of Paul Robesons, a couple of Dr. Witchies over here that are ripening right on up. Oh, the shade of the beans. Bean shade, bean shade, bean shade. Oh, the bean shade is nice. Oh, I need to look at my beans too, because I had tiny beans setting, and I haven't been out here for 2 days. So these are the beautiful Dr. Witchies. Beautiful Dr. Witchies, and I'm going to harvest those right now. And that's so far how many tomatoes we've got. I think that basket is full. I've got a second basket, but it's got like my snips and my New York seltzer in it. Thank you, sweet sister-in-law Connie, for getting me some New York seltzer. I'm just taking my glasses off because I can't stand it anymore. I'm just sweating everywhere. Okay. Let's go over to these little babies. Yeah. Let me get my snippies. These are a Paul Robeson. And Chris has really enjoyed these this year. It's the first year growing these. See the splitting on the top. It's okay though. It's perfectly fine to eat. They're delicious. Chris has really been enjoying them. The two new varieties were Paul Robeson this year and Dr. Wychees. So that was the Paul Robeson, and here is a Dr. Wychees. And then, of course, my good old faithful mortgage lifter. Yep. The only tomatoes we have left are over there, and they're cherries and a couple more Paul Robesons. But since we're at the beans, let's check out the beans. Oh yeah, they're getting there. Yeah, they need to be a little bit bigger. They've not got a big enough bean in it. My dad likes a bean with a big bean, a green bean with a bean in it, he says. So, see, and these still have small beans. And look, it's stretching over to get the tomato plant that's leaning over. Isn't that too funny? They're like, help me up your trellis. So yes, I'm not going to harvest any beans today. Whoa, now that I've checked them. And yeah, mostly tomatoes right now. My cucumber vines are done. When I get to feeling better, I'll most definitely be pulling them out. Trying to grow some shelling peas there this fall, if possible. But the way my health is going, who really knows, you know, what we will and won't do this year. It's been a rough road. But here are the cherry tomatoes. They're just really starting to come on. See, I had some of them split. It's a Chadwick cherry. We've had a lot of rain every afternoon. So I'm going to pick them now. Before the rain today, while they've been out here all day in the hot sun, it's about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it got really overcast. And I was afraid that I would miss them and have to wait till tomorrow. Oh, that one's got some bird damage, or it could be that stink bug right there that just flew off. I missed it. That little guy I'm just going to take. And this little plant needs to be pulled out now because that's it for him. He got topped, so that's all the fruit he's going to set. This one's also been pecked on by some birds, it looks like, so I'm going to leave that for the birds, and I'm going to come up here and take this big one. Take this big one up here. Big ol', I think that's the biggest Paul Robeson we've grown, and that's mostly due to the rabbits eating them, because I had some really nice ones until the rabbits, you know, decided to attack. And there's that one. I think that one's worthy of weighing. Yeah, big, made from several blossoms. Okay, so that's all the tomatoes so far for today. I want to show you my watermelon. It's getting watermelon sized, guys. Let me go set this stuff up here in the shade. Up beside the dino kill. Okay, guys, and that's my tomato harvest today. I'm so excited about that ox heart. It is so big. Some Dr. Wychees, mortgage lifters through the middle, ox hearts at the bottom. And that is Dr. Wychees and a big old Dr. Wychees worth weighing and some cherry tomatoes. And I found more bug damage on that one, so it'll go to the chickens. So all I really planned today was to talk about her fairy egg, my tomatoes, the reason we haven't posted. I'm going to show you my watermelon. Remember the last time you saw her, she was just about the size of my hand. And now she looks like a store watermelon. But she's nowhere near ready. Her curly Q is still nice and green. Her vine is still nice and green. Who knows, it may have set another one or two in these couple of days. But nonetheless, it's hot. But I do want to check on my banana cantaloupe and my spaghetti squash. Here is the banana cantaloupe, or banana melon. Getting big, getting big. And here are my spaghetti squashes. Getting ripe. And our squash is making squash. And our melons are making melons. Yay! Such a lovely world that we live in. Such a lovely world. It's been a rough 3 days. I still don't feel really, absolutely not 100%. My heart's beating fast. It's just so hard sometimes to push through and do these things, and I kind of have to do them when my body says I feel like doing them, not when it's cool outside, because when it's cool outside I could be being sick and need to be close to a bathroom. But about pretty much since we started Vlogust, I've been sick 2 days of every week. Like, have to be on the couch. I'm usually not in the video, or the video doesn't get posted because Chris is running and fetching for me. Sorry, bug. And yesterday, or Friday rather, he did some quail in the Instant Pot and made me some lovely quail broth. Put some quail in it, tomatoes, squash, just pretty much everything that's coming out of our garden right now. He just stuck it all in the pot and included onions and garlic, and made me a good, rich, tasty tomatoey broth. And I've been sipping on that. I didn't eat solid food till last night, and it didn't go down. I mean, I didn't get sick, but I didn't feel great. I had to lay down. And today I've just drank broth and rested. Sipped on some electrolyte replacement fluids, you know, drinking hot tea. I had a cup of coffee, which I know I probably shouldn't have, but I love coffee. Yeah, that's pretty much why I wanted to make this video. I'll do a proper Game of Thrones video later in the week to fill you in more detail for you, those of you that are interested in more detail of how all of this Crohn's disease, ileostomy, no colon thing works. It's hard to manage sometimes and stay healthy. Well, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed our videos, any of our videos, including this one, please consider subscribing. We would greatly appreciate that. And also, if you have any questions or just want to say hello and chat for a minute, just comment. We love to hear from you. And give this video a like. Hitting that like button really helps us in our YouTube analytics, so please like, and please absolutely share our videos on all your social media, because that is the one way you as our viewer can help us grow our channel. And I would greatly appreciate that. And you just don't know how much you guys mean to me in the comments. Y'all are so precious. You're like, dude, take care of yourself. You know, we'll be here when you're able to film. Yeah, you guys will be here, but YouTube doesn't push you if you don't post. So I know I took 2 days off, but you know. Anyway, rabbit hole, I'm saying goodbye. Thanks for watching. We'll see you here tomorrow at the Blackpack Homestead. Take care, God bless, and bye-bye. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you check out our crazy random squash in our 2019 garden. The squash took over that year. Click this video here. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.